next, maybe. All right.
Had to say.
I know. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and have Sindri do our recap today for the episode that you guys missed.
So we were walking along, found this neat little place. It's called the Black Lake. Apparently, there's no forbidden forest, no castle, nothing like that. But it is called the Black Lake. And so we're coming down, and hold on. I hear fighting. Would you not please quiet down? I'm trying to tell a story here.
Dragon in the water.
I don't care if there's a dragon on the water. This is more important. So, anyways, we're walking along the Black Lake, and we have to make this jump across a little river. Ishida falls because, of course, he would fall, and then he starts to sink because heavy armor, and it turns out he can't swim. So, anyways, we get to cross the river. We're walking along the shores of the lake now, and I throw a rock into the water. And this dragon decides he wants to be a bigger asshole than me. I am trying to speak here. Would you lot please quiet down? So, anyways, I throw a rock into the water, and this dragon, being a bigger asshole than me, shoots acid on me, Ridley, Ishida, and Alora. Terrible business. Absolutely terrible business. And now we're currently fighting the dragon, and actually everybody's kind of waiting on me to do something about turn cycles or something like that. It's not important. But I figured I should let you all know what's going on.
Dragon! Fight.
Dragon's not... You all can wait! And, I'm going to go back into my hidey hole and get my turn.
All right. Great recap, and yeah, Caloran, you're up. Caloran?
Alright, I think I'm still frightened, so all I've really got is trying to firebolt this thing. It's a miss, so and then the wisdom save at the end of my turn. Still
Excellent.
Nope.
Alrighty, now we're on to Ridley, starting off the next round.
How did that happen? Let's see. Well, I think what I'm gonna do is cast Levitate on myself.
Alright.
I'm gonna kind of hang on to the wall here a little bit to help guide me. I'm gonna go around this very dangerous looking water effect.
Okay.
Oh, well, hello, Flam. You might want to follow me. Pretty sure this lizard is not gonna like what I'm about to do.
Oh, I'm on acid.
That's cool.
That's cool.
I think I'm out of lick the wrong mushroom.
Stop eating the cave mushrooms.
Check and see. I think I'm out of... I don't even think I have any more performances left I can do. Pretty sure I'm out. I am. All right. Well, Flim, like I said, best be following me. I got an idea. It's not the best idea I ever come up with, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna get his attention. And I pass
Okay.
turn.
Okay.
All right.
It's not the best idea, he says. Even though a few turns ago, Flem jumped in the damn water with the dragon.
All
All
right.
right. Let me check something here. Because I'm no longer frightened, which is nice.
Mm-hmm.
But he is too far away. Unfortunately. Does the circle of swirliness only affect that area, or is it drawing in water from? How is it affecting the current of the rest of the water?
Basically, yeah, just within that circle. It's only where the whirlpool is.
Okay. Well, first, I guess I'll walk on a healing spirit here, which is taking up a half space, but whatever.
Mhm.
Do I get a? Can I has heal, please?
Mm,
And I believe that'll also be the third charge of it.
yeah.
Yeah,
It's,
so
give me a second. Why did I heal you? No.
Not
I
yet.
didn't do
no.
anything. There we go. And then plus 4 to it. Or 3. Plus 3.
Plus 3. Okay. All right. Moving in the water is half movement.
Yes, yeah.
Unless you have a swim
Unless
speed.
you have swim speed, yeah.
Don't. So it's 15 used, so I have 20 left. Okay. Get there. How's the water temperature, Levi?
It's a little chilly actually.
Okay, now I can jump on it.
All right.
I'm going to use Misty Step
Okay.
to get on top of the dragon's head.
All right.
I'm there now.
Nice.
And then I'm going to thwack it
Thwacking.
with
Maximum
let me see.
thwacking.
I'm gonna look over to Flem.
Oh, it is maximum thwacking.
Nice.
I'll look over to Flem like, well, Flem, I was wrong. Laura's idea was way worse than mine.
Wow, nice.
And does the absorb elements thing, does that last until you hit something, or is it only for the next turn after you've used it?
I think it's just the next hit.
Next hit, yeah.
One hit.
So that was the next hit.
Yep.
I guess I add. If it's crit, is it doubled, or is it not?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, it should be.
Okay.
Anything related to the damage roll on a crit should be doubled, so.
Okay, so it's 10 acid damage. I don't know if he's resistant or not to it.
I don't think so. Let me check. Oh wait, no, yeah, no, he doesn't take anything from acid.
I was gonna say, I'd be surprised he breathes acid. That'd be weird.
Yeah, he's
I'm gonna-
immune to acid.
I'm gonna hit it again,
Do it.
or try it.
I mean, you're doing pretty dang good. Jeez.
Yeah. And the great sword of wounding, it
Can inflict some.
once per turn when you hit a creature with an attack using this magic weapon, you can wound the target at the start of the wounded card determined. It takes 1d4 necrotic for each time you've wounded it, and it can make a DC 15 saving throw ending effect. Except ending it, yeah.
Okay.
Or it can make it can use its action to make a DC 15 medicine check to end it. Each of its turns. But yeah, that's all for my turn.
Okay. And that's back to Caloran.
Well, same old, same old. And
Wisdom
Feeling
save
it.
time. Oh, wow.
I don't remember what it is, but it's probably not 12.
It was 14 if I remember correctly. Let me double check, but I think it was
To
14.
be fair, we've gone through 5 rounds already, so you only 5 more rounds and it'll come off anyway.
16. 16 is actually what it is. DC 16.
I feel like this is a dragon from like Caloran's dreams when he was a little kid.
Alright, Flim, you're up.
Yeah, I'm trying to do the math on movement. So if a block is like, if a square has like half water, half land in it, how do I count that?
Depends on which block, and I'll let you know.
Well, there's 2 of them, goddammit.
Oh, which two? Are you talking about the one that you're in and then the next one, or the... Like, I'll tell you what, I'll let you count anything right now
No,
with
the
half land,
one
I'll
I'm in.
count it as land.
Oh.
We'll say you're skirting the edge of it.
Goddammit, I just accidentally closed the map.
I'll reshare it to you. Ooh, that did some things on stream. Alright.
So, yeah, I'll just go ahead and add.
Okay.
Like this one,
Yeah,
I don't
no,
know if
you're
it's
fine.
really half. Okay, and this one.
That is also land as well. I'll
Okay.
let you have it. Eventually we'll move to hexes, which is just straight up a better system for this kind of stuff. Or easier to determine, but yeah.
I can make it here. Ah, fuck. I need. 1 sec.
Could you jump that? That's
I don't know.
That's 15 feet, and he's a strength character. I'd be surprised if he couldn't. See, he's got 16 strength. What was it again? It's 5 feet
Yeah.
per...
Well, if the running start, it was.
it's more like a 10-foot leap too, based on where he went.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, no, you could easily clear that.
Well, then how does that affect my movement?
It still counts. Your jumps just use your movement still too.
It's movement, but it's not halved like swimming through the water would be.
Oh, okay, so I
So
just
if
get
you
an extra
take,
5
you know,
feet.
Jumping where there's water would be beneficial, but it doesn't help you go any faster on land.
Gotcha. Also, what are these 2 red circles? I don't
So
remember.
the one with the 20 on it is the whirlpool, so those stuff on land is not being affected. The one right above you with the 5, that's where the aura, but now that you're close enough, you can see a very strangely colored, very interesting looking axe sitting there. Let me post it up. Seems to be giving off a prismatic sheen. And it's what's been causing the prismatic, like, beam of light around it. Or around the pile of gold here.
There it goes.
I got a red X with a red question mark.
It just took a little while to load. Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know if I was crazy.
Yep, that's the axe. It's the X of Doom.
Well, that is.
That's the wrong answer on Family Feud item.
That looks like an axe that Ryan's paladin would have liked back in the day.
It's like
It's true.
It's true, yeah.
it's like catching a missing no. It's just a really bad idea. You could probably grab
I
it.
mean,
It's
yeah,
a weapon
I'm
they
not
use in.
close enough to attack it, and it feels like a race to use my dash. Yeah, I guess I'll grab it.
Alright.
That weapon It belongs at a pride parade.
I'm going to go ahead and add the item to your inventory. So as soon as you grab the axe, you place your hand on it, you immediately feel a link to it and are considered attuned to it.
This might not have been a
I
good idea
keep
to
getting
grab it.
so confused every time I look at your inventory because there's like next to nothing in it. I'm so used to everyone else's inventory being huge.
Yep. That's normal.
Okay.
I was about to say, did I have to drop my great axe to pick it
No,
up?
because you had your action and your item interaction, I'll allow that you put it away. Oh, actually,
Could I instead swap that for throwing my great axe at the dragon?
no, I wouldn't allow that.
Okay.
Didn't you use your action to dash? Or
No, I have
No,
not
that's
dashed.
turn.
No.
I mean, if you still have your action,
I do have my action.
then
I
you
guess-
can
So, like,
you can throw your great axe and then pick up the other one.
I guess that is true. Okay, yeah. Yeah, because it would be an action to throw and then an item interaction to pick it up. So yeah, go for it.
Woo.
You don't have to use the item interaction to drop it anymore.
I don't know what I need to do. Is that how am I walling this? Can I do Great Weapon
Axe have a
Master
thrown
while throwing
property,
it?
just not.
When you
No.
throw something that doesn't have the thrown property, it's like an improvised weapon. It still does the axe's damage if he hits, but I think he doesn't get proficiency on the attack roll.
So it's just a flat 20.
So, well, he still gets his strength.
Oh.
So
And my
just
reckless
do a
attack?
strength roll, like not a strength save, just a regular strength roll
Yeah.
against the
I can't-
the things
I
they
can't.
see.
I can't get my reckless.
You could.
Does reckless specify melee weapon
Oh.
attacks?
I don't know. Maybe.
Man, now I want the reckless like the raging barbarian with a crossbow now.
Yeah, it does specify melee.
Yeah, that's me melee.
Well, shit, no point in recklessing this turn. But yeah, I need to keep my rage going. Yeah, I'll go ahead and throw. So, what'd you say? Just a strength roll?
Yeah, just like a
Yeah.
strength
Like
check.
a strength check?
Yep.
And then I
Fine.
have to tell you if it hits the AC.
But I do get advantage on strength checks if I recall from my rage.
Well, this isn't an actual strength check.
It's not
this is
actual. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
It's,
then I
it's
can't.
an attack roll without your proficiency, which is why you're using your strength.
So. Okay, well, I'm gonna click myself disadvantage then just to cancel that out.
Sure. Yeah, that does not hit. Laura, you're sitting there, all of a sudden you just goes, whoo, an axe goes past you.
Just like plopped into the water.
Yeah,
That's terrifying.
I was like, what the hell?
there's some big fish in there.
He hits the dragon, but
Okay.
we see like a fish, like half of a fish, like float to the top of the water.
It's all good. Flem found his new favorite toy. It was featured on Raging Rainbow. It's a favorite of the orc children.
Is that instead of reading rainbow, it's raging rainbow?
Yeah.
Yes.
That's awesome.
Okay, yeah, I guess that's it for my turn. At least I kept my rage.
You
Oh,
can
I
also
can
just
see Sheeta again. Yeah, on my turn.
Alright. In case you need clarification, you have it under the dormant, so you get everything under the dormant property.
Okay.
Alright, so
Doormat property.
I'm gonna move to this little piece of land here. Can I stand on that? That's fine, right?
Yeah, yeah.
That little thing. Alright, for my bonus action, I'm going to Healing Word Phlegm at 2nd level.
So, hold on, before you do that, I just had a thought.
Mhm.
Everyone who has light producing effects currently active, please draw a radius around you, since most of these are originating from their characters. Because now that I think about it, you and Nishida don't have vision. So I need to see if you guys would be able to even see the things you guys are trying to do.
That's right, because I moved away from.
Because I'm pretty sure it
Yeah.
was Flem and somebody else or no, Shida actually used his light on one of his blades, right?
I have dark vision. I haven't produced any light.
I have light.
So wait,
Yeah.
Wait, Caliban threw the light orbs all around the area, remember?
Oh yeah, he did do that
No.
too.
I mean, I had them, but I dropped them when the dragon came up.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, as far as I know, Ridley though did have his light thing going, which was like a 30-foot radius. I think it was like
Yeah.
15.
but it's originating from him is the main point.
I don't know where he's at.
Hang
He's
on, I'll
next to
draw a
you.
circle around myself.
Oh, you're down there.
And remember,
Yeah.
it's concentration too. If you're concentrating on light, you can't concentrate on something else.
Well, no, it's an item that makes the light.
No, yeah, but you concentrate on the spell though to keep that.
Oh, okay.
Well, crap.
Well, let's see though, because if you can illuminate phlegm, you should be able to see
Yeah.
phlegm lit up, right? So you could.
Well,
see
is the axe not illuminating me now?
It's not like after you picked it up, it stopped glowing as much.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's annoying.
I know Laura doesn't have any light on her, right? So I can't even
Yeah.
like see the. Oh, that sucks. Did you do your circle, Ridley?
Not yet.
See if I can at least see flash.
I don't show. I don't show light requiring concentration.
If it, let me see.
I mean, if it doesn't, that's great.
Yeah, we might have been wrong on that.
I just wanted
No,
to
you're
double
right.
check.
It's just an hour duration, so yeah,
Yeah.
you're good.
Okay.
Okay, otherwise I'd be screwed because I levitated myself, which would take that
Yeah.
away.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Dancing.
Okay,
Uh,
back to drawing circles.
So you get bright light in a 20-foot radius and dim light for an additional 20 feet. So yeah, do a 40-foot, but only
That's
20 of
censored on
that
me.
counts for making things normal. Anything between 20 and 40 is disadvantage.
Should I do like a 20 and then just a 40?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just gonna kind of suck. You're gonna have to move it with your character each time you move.
You know how annoyed I was when playing it with Anatar with the goddamn sun sword. I always had to draw the goddamn sunlight aura.
Okay, well, you can kind of see it, the circles around me.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you could have disadvantage. Well, actually no. If she's healing, that doesn't even require to hit, so she'd have some
Yeah.
partial visibility, so you should be fine.
Okay. Then I will just do that. Where'd you go? There you are. And then it's plus an additional 4.
14.
Yep. And then I guess I can't attack the dude.
Well, you could blind shot at it.
Mm,
You know generally what direction the dragon is.
So I was gonna do frostbite. It is a Constitution saving throw. So I don't know if how you.
That one's going to require line of sight.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Like a spell attack would be something you could do at disadvantage, but something like that you need to be able to see it fully.
You can't place your targeting circle on that ground.
Yeah.
You've turned off your targeting computer.
Yeah, I think that's all I can do. All right,
Get closer.
but I can't see. I can't like walk in the water. I'll fall in and die. So,
Very
yeah.
superstitious about water. Those.
I mean, you know, I can't see that there's rocks in front of me. All I know is that there's water and that there may have been rocks at somewhere in this point of area.
I mean, they're half undead. I can understand why they would not like water.
Mhm.
I mean, the Borat movie taught me that the bigger her tatas, the easier it is for her to float.
Oh gosh.
All right, Cinder, you're up.
Levi.
Cannon time.
No, it won't let me move the. Hold on.
I saw it, the token moving.
Yeah, except now I can't see the damn token.
Here, just move you right there for right now until you can move it, then move back. The drone is out of range. Please reconnect. Just picture Sentry just gets a signal lost.
No Wi-Fi.
Yeah, that's what you get for going Bluetooth on that thing.
So it says that the cannon, like the fire, I can use as a bonus action.
Mhm.
Can I use that as my main action? Because movement is also the bonus action.
Yeah, that's fine.
So in which case, I'm just gonna have this thing fire the Eldritch Cannon.
Hey, that hits.
Woo.
Very nice.
It gets pushed back 5 feet. So if you like right,
So it gets
it'd be closer to
yeah.
Flem.
Yeah, it's going like that now, so it's down range of
I was-
Flip.
As I say, Pete's riding it, so.
Yep, Pete goes along for the ride.
Okay.
It's just like loud echoing boom throughout the caverns. The dragon like goes thrashed from the water over. Laura, you like barely keep your footing.
Probably knocks over some of the gold too. Now that I look at it.
Oh yeah, no, it totally knocks over some of the gold pile.
Item interaction. I'm gonna light a cigar and then go back to the cubby hole.
Okay. All right, and that puts a sheet up.
Okay, so I can see him then, I guess, technically.
See who?
Now you can.
The dragon? Yeah, you
Yeah,
can.
he's
Yeah, the dragon.
in the light now.
It's in dim light. Yeah.
Okay.
You at least know where it is.
Well, hold on. Would it still be dim light with all the light reflecting off the golden coins?
I would say yeah, because there's also the shadows from the other piles too.
Okay.
Oh, doesn't his axe give off light?
Not enough.
Well, it can, but now that he's got it and it's technically auto attuned, he's got to do a thing if he wants to make it give off light.
Okay, so it's non-auto. Okay,
Yeah.
all right.
No,
Yeah,
that'd be
just wanna
very
make
bad for you guys if you ever want to sneak. If that thing was just on all the time.
Kind of like the Sun Sword. Huh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sneak? What are you talking about? I've never seen this part of sneak.
All right, so if I remember correctly, I actually ran back and picked up the crossbow and sheathed Tetsuyama
Mm-hmm.
and ran back here and shot.
Yes, we have the crossbow out right now.
So let's go ahead and do fighting spirit then. Oh, hold on. Okay, attack the crossbow. Oh, missed? God dang, what, the 17? Alright. And then attack again.
Mm-hmm. I think you guys figured out last time what the AC was.
I'm pretty sure his AC
There we go.
is 17. There you go.
No, it's actually slightly higher than that.
18.
Slightly higher than that.
19.
19. Yep.
You just keep adding numbers till he tells us the AC.
I swear someone said, hey, it's probably 19 last time, but maybe I'm misremembering.
I knew it was at least around 20, but that's.
Because I remember someone hit like 18 and it missed, and someone got a 20 and it hit, but it was a non-20 crit, and someone said something about it.
And I'll end my turn.
Alrighty. Alright, does not recharge its breath. All
And
right.
he take wound damage.
Yes. How much was that? So 1d4 per wound.
Yeah, 1d4 per wound. I've only wounded it once though.
All right.
It,
Rolling in
it is
there.
necrotic too, in case it has resistance.
Takes full 4 on that. No, he does not.
All right, and then he can, if he wants, he can try to make a con save at the end of its turn.
Gotcha.
DC 15.
Well, for right now, I think he's gonna go ahead and he's going to read this real quick. Okay. All right. He's gonna go ahead and try to make a bite attack at you, Alora.
How's that gonna work? I'm on top of him.
You're on top. Well, I guess we never specified where on top. Are you on top of his head?
I figured like the neckish area.
All right. Then we'll actually start with a claw attack then.
But just scratch me off like a dog.
Woo!
Ow.
Oh.
We all felt that.
I'm gonna use Hellish Rebuke.
Hellish Rebuke. Okay.
Mm-hmm. I set it on fire.
Yeah. That does a lot of damage. That's really good.
It's auto upcast because it's a Warlock spell.
That's awesome. All right. So let's see here. We have that. He hit you there. You know, no, that's fine. And then he's gonna actually do his bite attack against Phlegm.
Ah,
Oh, wow. We're going all around the scale here. 20, then a 1.
he bites himself.
Combo table.
All right. Let me do this. I've got the notes here for the botch table or fumble table. Fumble table chart, and we're gonna roll that. That comes out to 93. Self-inflicted wound. Your attack ricochets back. One. Okay, he bites his tongue, I guess.
I was right. He does bite himself.
He gets his phlegm and like sinks into his leg or something.
So he rolls damage on himself. Okay, so let me roll the damage on himself.
Dragon kills himself. I'm gonna laugh.
Killed himself.
Oh my god.
GG, guys.
Okay. In a stunning display of poor dexterity, he attempts a backflip and breaks his neck.
In theory, I killed him
No, he killed himself.
by
Oh, wait, no.
attacking me. So
Well, shit, the party doesn't get any XP now because the dragon killed himself.
I just picture like Flim's just writing this down as like another kill in his book. He's like, "Yep, this is writing. Never mind."
Technically, I was the last one to damage it. So the kill should go to me. I say as I'm riding the slowly sinking dragon.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna push off of the thing here and float across to this side, and then let levitate drop.
Okay. At this point,
And-
the whirlwind also, or the whirlpool also stops too in the water.
What happened, guys?
Dragon tried to do a backflip and killed itself.
That was silly.
I'm pretty sure Flem and Alora scared it to death.
That works.
I mean, it died with a real confused look on its face. And I grabbed some of these pretty sparkly things that I'm standing next to and shove them in my pockets.
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and put
Ridley.
all of the thing in its loot table.
Ridley, look. I hold up the axe for Ridley to see.
Now, Flem, where'd you find that?
I point at a pile that's not the actual pile I picked it up at.
Okay.
Or like I just point at a random pile. I'm not really sure. I lost track which one I picked it up in.
That's fine.
Somewhere over there.
Circled. I'm gonna try to harvest some of the dragon scales.
Okay. You'll just need to make a survival or animal handling check for the dragon. Actually, yeah, just go ahead and do it, and I'll just tell you what you get based off your result.
Go me.
You're able to get some shavings off one of its scales.
Allure is not equipped to do skinning. She doesn't wear leather, okay?
Alright, so yeah, I'm assuming the rest of you guys head over to Little Treasure Island and start looting it.
Sure.
Alright, yeah, if you guys want to take a look on the party sheet, I have placed everything that was in the Dragon's Hoard into the party sheet.
I don't want my clothing to get wet, so I totally strip naked other than my mariner's vest, and then I swim over.
Well, okay, and
Oh wow, that's a lot.
you already have the axe, right? That's TX.
Yeah,
I don't know.
TX is our
Yeah, TX, yeah, the Onite
So-
Great Axe I don't have.
Can you go ahead and identify those, Levi?
Yeah. I don't know why these. It's funny. I have them identified in the parcel, but every time I put them in here, it does not identify them.
And I'm assuming my old Great Axe is in that bottom of the lake.
It's somewhere down there,
Yeah.
yeah.
Somewhere out there.
God damn. +2 Great Axe. Solid.
I think that's everything identified. Let me know if there's something that's not.
Do you randomly generate these?
No.
Oh, okay.
I mean, sometimes I do if it's like on the fly combat, but for these last few dungeons we've done, I've actually curated pretty much everything. Takes a lot of time.
I'd imagine.
What is Shatter Spike exactly?
It looks like a flail, maybe?
It's a
I don't know.
longsword.
Oh.
1d8 slashing, versatile. Has a +1 bonus to attack and damage rolls made with this magic weapon. If it hits an object, if it hits an object, the hit is automatically a critical and can deal bludgeoning or slashing damage to the object of your choice. Furthermore, damage to non-magical sources can't harm the weapon.
Now when it says if it hits an object, I'm assuming living things don't count as objects.
No, they don't. But like a door or say someone else's weapon, you can immediately just break their weapon.
It's a good siege weapon.
I mean, kind of. Like I said, if you make an attack against like some other guy's sword.
Or a castle.
Not the entire castle, just like a stone in the
It's
castle.
a castle. It's a crit against the castle.
We just need to increase his size enough that he can treat the whole castle as an object,
Mm-hmm.
and then he can hit the castle.
I'm gonna take the wand of magic missiles.
Okay.
I'm gonna take all the money.
No, you're not.
I already
I'm
grabbed
kidding.
some.
I'm
Punk.
kidding.
I'm assuming it's been over a minute now, Levi.
Yeah.
Just making sure the dragon's not coming back to life within a minute.
Callan just takes all his black pearls.
I don't know how you grab them. You just double click them.
Hold on.
Drag him out.
Change it.
I'm gonna put my hand on Cal's shoulder and I'm just gonna open my bag of holding and just point in there.
Alright, yeah, that'll work.
A little later.
This could take a while.
Alright, as far as the gold goes, I'm just gonna go ahead and do the where it distributes it evenly between all of you.
Yeah.
And put the gems and stuff in the bag of holding.
Really cares why I'm
Everyone
holding
gets-
all this gold.
However many they want to hold on to personally, yeah.
I grabbed enough. I just wanted to make sure I like grabbed a handful and shoved it in my pocket before everybody got there.
Yeah.
I wouldn't
Make sure
grab the
everyone's got
gold, but
some of it.
I
'Cause
would
you never
definitely.
know when we're going to be separated from the bag of holding. You know.
There's too many garnets there. It's gonna take you guys forever.
How do you
There's a
just
lot of gems.
grab?
He's picking up one, moving over to Sindri, plopping it in the bag of holding. He's picking up another.
Just
Just
put
a one
in
at a
there
time.
and change the number to 400 and whatever,
Yeah.
and leave. I can delete
Yeah.
the rest of them.
Assuming everyone else is done grabbing.
Yeah, I grabbed like 7 garnets and some odd black pearls, like 7 and 7.
I'm gonna grab that potion of healing.
Yeah, I just
We'll take the flying one.
And you already split the gold, right?
Yeah,
You
we
did,
split
yeah.
the gold.
How do I specify that things are in my bag of holding?
I don't
And
know
not
if you
just
can.
my inventory?
That is a lot of gold.
There's a location in the equipment next to the name. So if you want to split them up into like 2 stacks, and the ones that are in the bag of holding is their location is the bag of holding.
Levi, I want to try and take one of the horns off.
Okay. Same thing. Animal handling or did I say nature or survival? Can't remember which one now.
Survival.
Survival. Thank you.
I
I have
will
30
help him to give him advantage on it.
Okay.
Let's see. It's the same for me either way. So you said I roll with advantage.
Yeah, help gives you advantage.
Oh,
Same
what
with
the?
King.
Did it
You
roll?
can flank the horn.
It did. It's just the system's trying to catch up from all the looting.
Okay.
Yeah, you got
There it
19.
goes.
All right. Yeah. So you're able to saw off one of the horns.
Nice.
Do corpses count as objects?
I vote yes.
I mean, I'd allow it.
We take this magic sword that does good against objects and just saw in this thing's
Sorry,
horn.
skin and knife.
You have to attune to it, unfortunately.
What about its teeth? Are any? I'm gonna check its teeth. Are any of those loose?
Roll animal handling
Or survival.
or survival. All right, I added a black dragon's horn to your inventory, Ridley.
Don't know what it's good for, but it looked pretty.
You can make a drinking horn out of it.
How big is the horn?
Large enough that it weighs 25 pounds.
Okay, so not as big as the Trask tooth.
No.
No.
As far as you can tell, none of the teeth are loose.
And I try to shoot one out.
Yeah.
I shoot at a tooth.
Roll damage.
It's gonna be like blasted out.
Yeah, see, like, if it's low
And
damage,
because
this
then-
might work. If it's high damage, this is not working.
Because I'm using my magical pistol, it'll actually be a firebolt.
Okay, okay. We'll say you get a tooth out of it. How about that?
Perfect.
Uh,
How big is the tooth?
It's it's about the size of like from your palm to your index finger.
That'll make a great necklace.
Big tooth.
It's like long enough to be like a dagger, basically, if you like, or dagger's blade.
Or a very gaudy necklace. By the way, just to let you all know, I'm still naked other than my mariner's breastplate.
So,
It's a very Borat moment. Just that.
So as you all are putting the gems in the bag of holding, just like everything's hanging loose.
wait, then you don't have the bag of holding if you took everything off.
I swim back, grab the bag of holding, swim back.
Okay.
Couldn't you just wear all your clothes and then you use prestidigitation to dry yourself?
No,
That's using too much common sense.
that also ruins the fabric.
I don't
I don't know
think
if it does or
so.
not, and it does in my head.
Well, it is nice that we found all these pretty shiny things and these weird black marbles, but there is one important thing we still ain't found.
It's true.
We ain't found a way out of here.
Yeah.
It is very true. Though maybe we should take some time to rest before we go forward in case there's another dragon around the corner.
Let's point out that it's a lead to a river. Follow the river, eventually we'll find an exit, hopefully.
Unless it goes underground. Well, more underground.
We need to go back and get our mother.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry. Why did you leave the corpse of your mother? Are you not afraid that rodents are going to eat it?
I hadn't thought of that
Until now.
until now. How long have we been down here, Levi?
Right now I'd say you guys have been down here for probably an hour or so.
Should be fine.
I mean, it took you an hour to get down here, and then an hour down here in the dragon area, so you've been gone about 2 hours.
2 hours? Okay.
Right,
If we take a rest, then that's going to even take you more time. I don't know. How is everybody on their health and spells and stuff? I'm just asking.
I mean, I would need a rest if we encountered anybody else.
I would be okay with a long rest. I really don't need a short rest.
I'm pretty tired. I wouldn't mind kicking my feet up for a while.
Yeah, if we take a rest, I think we need a good long one.
Maybe we should just head back up the way we came?
Would that we could, but as I recall, them vines fell off. We couldn't even go back up where we came from.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
I suppose if we rest, we could fly ourselves out, throw the rope down, and get out of here, maybe. But that was a pretty long fall. I don't even think that rope is long enough.
Well, how much rope do we have?
Well, my magical rope is 60 feet. If I tie it in knots to give us, easier time climbing, it's only 50 feet. Nowhere near long enough.
I've
got 50 feet of rope.
Either that or we just take turns flying people out of the hole, I guess.
I think we should explore this area a little bit more before we leave, though.
Well, the only spot we ain't been is right over here. I kind of point to the opposite shore.
Right.
I mean, we could set up camp around the former piles of gold and money.
Yeah, no, that sounds like a good idea. Unless the twins don't want to rest.
Ashita, what's your thoughts?
Sindri's gun goes just kind of floating by.
It's coming back to Daddy, very slowly. Hold out my arm and let it crawl back. My arm flaps around my wrist.
Okay.
I'm gonna pat it on the head and tell her, "Good patting."
So, what we doing?
I think she asked Ashita a question.
Yeah.
Oh,
she
I'm
did.
sorry. Say again.
Are you comfortable staying down here and looking around a bit, or should we go back up to Mom?
That is a tough question.
Yeah.
I mean, I think we still need to figure out if there's a way out from here. Obviously, we don't have a way out the other way. So it would make sense if we want to get her out of here, that we need to do our best to help the group to find that path. Whether they want to stick around or not to help us carry her out is up to them. I'm not worried about that portion.
But you should go back and get her before the rats start, eating.
We could do that. We could at least bring her this far.
Yeah.
At least put her on this island. I don't see any rats here, so I mean, unless the rats can swim, she should be relatively safe on this little island.
Rats are fairly capable of swimming.
Well, how much room you got in that bag?
Not enough.
We asked
I
about
can't-
this already. It's more a fact of getting her in the bag than.
I
Well,
mean,
I'm sure we could manage it, but
if we cut her up, we could, but I don't think the twins would appreciate us cutting her up.
Yeah, no, that's not happening.
Even there, we could stitch her back together.
We could cremate her and
Yeah.
put the ashes in the bag.
that's kind of what I was aiming towards.
Well, we could. I mean, we wouldn't just put the ashes in the bag. We'd have to put the ashes in the bag and then put the bag in the bag.
We'll put it in like an urn or something. And just...
Does anybody have an urn on there? Are you just going to magically produce an urn out of your ass?
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if there was a spell for that.
I wouldn't either. I mean, that was a rhetorical question. Can you produce an urn out of your ass?
No, I can't.
Yeah, so we're not cremating her.
There's no like goblets or cups or urns or anything in this treasure pile. It was all coins.
All coins for the most part, yeah.
Wait a
Gems
minute.
too, but
Wait a minute. You lot were from the land of the dead. Why don't you just reanimate her and have her follow us?
Got a point there.
We are not necessarily capable of that.
I think they need a priest to do that.
okay.
Yeah, you have to have a.
Really quickly, so Ishida had an emergency he had to go take care of, so he actually already left. He just messaged me on the phone. So he said that what he'd rather do is he went up alone to go deal with your mother's body.
Okay.
So
Yes, I am going to do that. I haven't left yet.
sorry.
I just want to make sure you got
I
the
thought you-
message first.
thought you left.
Yeah,
already,
no, I
my
wanted to
bad.
make sure you got it first. Yeah, no, you're all good. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go. You stay here, Yuko. I'm gonna go get to Mother's body, and I'll bring her back, and I'll watch over her until we can find a way out. And as soon as we do, I'll carry her out,
Okay.
All right.
and I'll go do that.
Okay.
I think then, in that case, we'll probably take a long rest.
Okay. All right. I'll give all you guys a long rest minus Ishida.
Sleep long, good.
And we can just have Ashita follow us around.
Yeah. I'm not gonna worry about his token actually. Well, I mean, so
We'll just say he's with us.
yeah, exactly. All right.
Alright. After the long rest, I guess. Well, I guess you could ask if anyone wanted to do attunements, but yeah, I'm gonna go check some of these other islands. Or
Anyone who wants to attune to anything or get anything done with your stuff. Also, side note, you guys don't have to do it right now, but you guys did get a level, so
Woo!
Yeah.
Woo-hoo.
And you said I don't need to attune to this, Levi, or I do?
No, it auto-attuned. So all these legendaries you guys have gotten so far have auto-attuned to you guys the minute you guys touch them. Mainly because you guys keep finding them in combat, which is, yeah. So yeah, you're already attuned to it.
Okay. It sells for a decent amount.
Oh my gosh.
You're such a nerd.
He's like looking at that +2 great axe, going, "Could I get away with that instead?"
That +2 great axe is nice, also.
Yeah, but it's not gonna have the damage output that thing has.
No.
Question:
Yeah.
Is anybody sleeping on the edge of the lake, on the edge of the island?
No way.
It's up to them, but I don't think so.
Oh, this is 8th level, huh?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. If you're not multi-classing.
I'm not. Yeah, I'll have to talk to Levi about that afterward then.
Okay.
Only because you had those custom feats that were important.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Unless we don't need those anymore.
I messed up somewhere along the way. You guys were supposed to be 8 when you fought that dragon.
Oh,
Nice.
yeah.
You guys
Well,
were
we're
supposed to be
8.
9.
Oh, well, I mean, it'll take 2
So-
levels if
You
that's what you
guys-
want to do.
Yeah, you guys level up twice. Happy birthday.
Oh,
Damn it, Levi.
well that's gonna take some time to do.
That explains a little bit, because I'm sitting here going like, no, my calcs say that they should be able to handle this dragon no problem. It was a little rougher than I intended.
And the water did not help at all.
Yeah, that's
be-
what made it challenging environment.
Yeah, to be fair though, like, I've been wanting to do challenging environment, but I had, like, before you guys even got here, like, offered tools that would be useful in water, but you guys didn't know it would be, right? So,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it could be worse. You could always be like Link and be like, I don't want to wear these iron boots, I'll sink. And so you just put them in your back pocket and swim fine.
Makes sense.
Mhm.
That's just science.
Yeah.
Story of physical education.
Alright, so you guys kind of explore around the cave, wander around. You really don't find anything else. Like, the only thing that would be of note is in this area up here, which I'm going to drag a Loris token to just because it's moving around. Which is basically you find like a bunch of corpses of orcs and dragonborn. But they're like mainly like skeletal, like they've been picked pretty clean.
Hexblade is from Xanathar's, right?
Yes.
Is it looking like there's anywhere out?
No, it looks like the only way out is the way you guys came in.
Son of a.
You get the feeling that however the dragon gets in or out of the mountain is related somehow to the river. I guess, does anyone want to swim down that can see in darkness?
I don't know, man. That water's
Yeah.
cold.
It would, I think with that you need blind sight.
Pretty much, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, effectively there's a hole in the lake here that, like, he goes in and out of.
Yeah, and none of us really have the breath capacity for it.
No.
Yeah. Well, that's unfortunate.
But to be fair on that dragon, this is a pretty good little lair for him.
It is. Yeah. You picked it out pretty well. When those meddling kids came down and beat the shit out of him
Yeah.
and stole his money.
He's been sitting there collecting this for like years. He's like, it's such a great hoard, no one will ever find it. These people just come in. Like, where do these guys come from?
We're kind of dicks.
Hey, he killed himself.
That's true.
It's true. We did do it. We have culpable viability now.
So really now,
That dragon was friends with Glorvane too.
in my head canon now, like because it's a black dragon, one of the horns is bent slightly so it covered one of his eyes. Because he killed himself. Because he's an emo dragon. Whatever.
Wow.
Nice.
Alright, anyhow. So, what do you guys want to do here? Also, Ishida has not come back even after your long rest. He is still gone.
Oh.
Should probably go.
I go check on him.
Alright. I'm going to go ahead and close
Yeah,
this out. Closing the map.
Right. They go check on him. I'm going to. I'm testing some upgrades on my cannon.
Okay.
So I'm at the island.
Okay. So, who's all going to go check on him?
On Ashita, I'll go.
Shouldn't we all go?
Well, I'm staying behind because I'm upgrading my cannon.
You could have done that during the 8-hour rest.
Yeah, we
What do you
could
mean
just say
rest?
you did that with the rest.
That's why I want to go check on Ishida. Is the point I'm trying to get at.
Okay, that's fine.
Well, there's nowhere to go down here, so.
If you
You
want,
guys
you
can
know
follow through.
if he wants to stay, he wants to stay. There's nothing.
Fine, stay.
Yeah.
Sindri's workshop is a dragon slayer. That makes sense, actually.
The river actually goes in there. Well, damn.
All right. So, for the rest of you, you guys make your way back up the like curated staircase up until it turns back to kind of a natural tunnel. You guys follow that all the way back up, past the Houndmaster's area, and over into the room where you guys had left Shio. There you see Ashita, and he's like just basically standing defensively over Shio's body. He does have Tetsuyama drawn, but it doesn't look like he's been in any sort of fight, and you can see there's just tons of dead. There's like probably about 30 or so dead orcs, all where the bottom of the well hole is. And you can even see now there's like a couple of like rope ladders that like have been lowered down. As soon as Ashita sees you guys, he goes, I'm sorry for not returning.
What happened?
I don't know. When I came here, it was like this. It's been quiet, but I didn't want to come and turn my back. Whatever happened here.
Was Mother's body harmed?
No, she is fine.
So you're saying all these other fellas were dead when you got here?
That is correct.
Can I like inspect the bodies, see if I can like tell if they died before they hit, like if they're just like. I guess I wouldn't know that, huh? Never mind.
You could roll that. You could roll medicine.
I'm gonna look around just to make sure the leader guy isn't among the dead people.
Alright. From what you can tell, I mean, there's a good amount of these that have like broken bones and stuff, so it looks like they might have died from the fall.
Okay.
As far as finding the leader, roll investigation.
But anyways, after about 30 minutes passed, I realized that, and I checked follow the river, and realized that there's no exit. I'm gonna head back up.
Okay.
I'll be about 30 minutes behind them.
Okay. With an investigation roll, you do find him, and he seemed to have his throat slit. Well, he does have broken bones from the fall, but his throat has been slit. And like you guys can see, like even like amongst, there's probably about 6 or so rope like ladders that were thrown down. A couple of them like literally have dead orcs hanging from them.
Nothing else is in here except for dead orcs, right?
Yep. Well, and Shio and Ishida. But yeah.
Well, This don't look too good. I mean, these fellas were pretty nice to us, and that right over there was the leader fella, and I gotta say that, something killed all these guys. I'd be a little concerned that our lizardly friends might be waiting for us up on the top.
How long have you been up here, Ashita?
Well, let's see. You guys took a long rest and blah blah blah. I don't know. He's been here for like probably 9, almost 10 hours now.
And it's been quiet since you've been here?
Yes.
Might be safe to go up.
I have not heard any noises.
Anyone want to climb up and see?
I guess so. Everyone put your lights out.
Alright.
Is there light coming from above?
Just the same glowing that the focus gives off near the top.
Okay. I will climb up one of the rope ladders.
Alright, yeah. It takes you a little bit of time, but you climb up it.
And I'm just gonna peek my head up over the top.
Okay. When you peek over the lip, or like the edge of the open well thing, you can see there seems to be more dead bodies here. Yeah. But otherwise, it's just eerily silent.
Just orcs?
Just dead
or
orcs.
they're dragonborn?
Nope, just dead orcs here.
Well, I'll climb up over the edge and look around a little bit.
Alright. Yeah, poking around, you see that, roll investigation, let's do that.
Okay.
Alright, you're able to tell that whatever happened here must have happened quickly, because there was some sort of, like, you can tell it's mostly a panicked, chaotic mess of a battle. It's not like what you've typically seen when two people, like, are ready to fight each other. So, this is very much a panicked slaughter.
Like an ambush, pretty much.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll go back down instead of shouting.
Okay.
Looks like there's more dead orcs up there. It looked like some sort of ambush. Not really a battle, just a slaughter. I did not see any dead dragonborn. I didn't go too much further, but it's real quiet up there.
I think the rest of us probably head up.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Sheeta grabs the... At this point, we'll say Sindri's come back.
If he wasn't there yet, I was gonna message him anyway.
Yeah. I'd say he got here whenever, Calran was up top. Yeah, you guys all climb up the well. Like I said, when you guys get up there, you can see there's more dead orcs here. So I assume you guys keep making your way out?
Yeah.
Hang on, Levi, because I'm looking at the stuff real quick. There might be something I can do.
Okay.
Can you change the map for us? Or...
Oh, I just closed up the maps. I mean, the map shouldn't be necessary. If you'd like, I can find it, though, for you.
Shouldn't.
Shouldn't, he says. I'd go look where that dragon, the smaller dragon, was previously.
Okay. In the trophy room, technically, was the name of that room. Alright, yeah. Yeah, you go look in there and you see a dead baby dragon.
Oh, baby dragon
Yeah.
died.
Well, that's unusual. I don't think the Dragonborn would kill it. And they tend to. I'm pretty sure they generally worship them. Am I right about that? Or
Yes.
yeah. So I don't think this was then the Dragonborn that did this.
It was just the Dragonborn and the orcs down here before, right?
As far as we knew.
As
Yeah.
far as we know.
And the giant bugs, but we killed the queen.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pull I guess Yuko. Well, I can only pull Yuko aside for right now, so I'm gonna pull Yuko aside for a second,
Okay.
and I'm gonna kind of whisper to her. I don't want to upset you or anything, but I'm pretty sure I might be able to bring your mother back to life. I don't know if that's something you want me to do.
Bring her back as a.
Well, that's
like
just
my
it.
people do?
I don't know exactly what will happen or if it'll even work, but I feel like I could do it.
You are a doctor.
I just don't know if you and Ashita would be comfortable with me performing such a feat on your mother.
Let's.
I wouldn't want to trample on any of your cultural heritage, as they say.
Mm-hmm. Let's get out of here first. And then
In
we
the
can-
meantime, then, maybe we should bring back one of these orc fellas and find out what happened.
We're just raising the dead all over the place, huh?
I mean, we may as well find out what happened, and at least this will be like a practice run in case I'm not so good at it. Then I won't screw up your mom.
You could resurrect the dragon. We could have a dragon.
the
We
dragon-
could get it twice and get double the
Are you
XP.
saying that? Is Laura saying that, or is Pete saying that?
He was whispering it to you.
Which one?
He's saying that.
Yeah.
Or would probably not resurrect a dragon.
I wouldn't think so.
I'm good with
Yeah.
focusing on an orc.
The mini horde, is there anything left, or was it looted as well?
No, it's left. It's all there.
Levi, I'm gonna cast Raise Dead on the orc leader.
All right. Because I have to be a stickler when it comes to res spells. Do you have a diamond worth at least 500 gold pieces?
Oh, is that what it is in the thing?
Yes.
Well, I got 500 gold pieces. I just don't have the diamond.
Yeah, you would need a diamond.
you have enough-
definitely.
You have enough garnets to make up a diamond?
Yeah, but garnets aren't
Works.
diamonds.
Does anyone have any diamond that you could then sell to one of the other party members for 500 gold?
I don't have any diamonds.
There's no diamonds in this mini horde, I'm assuming. Although I am taking back my coin purse the damn thing stole.
Yeah.
I still gotta pick one more spell, but
Let's say you get it back. And
good to
you
know.
Can add like 10 more gold to it that was in the pile randomly.
Cool.
Did that gold get split
Yes.
from the
Did it?
treasure hoard?
yeah, it did, I
You
think.
should look at your gold
Yeah,
in your
it did.
inventory. Everyone has ridiculous
Yeah,
amounts right now.
I got a
only
ridiculous
have
amount of
3,000
copper.
Gold.
I have
I don't-
exactly
So much
500 gold.
Yeah, I got 9,000 copper. What am I gonna do with all that copper?
Melt
Yeah,
it down into like
You don't even know what to do with
electronics.
money in the first place.
No, I don't. The number doesn't matter. It's just all jangling around in my loincloth.
I know, you just like throwing shit.
melt it down into spikes that you can put in random places.
9,000
Well,
gold and
Since I'm not resin any dead orcs today, then I'll just be like, well, on second thought, I might not have everything I need, but if we can get somewhere where I can find what I need quickly enough, I still think I might be able to save your mother.
What is it that you need? Wait, never mind. I can't hear you.
I mean, I'm assuming I know what I need, right?
Yes, yeah. And so the only reason I have this, and this is more of a homebrew rule for me, because usually I'm not real big stickler when it comes to components. But as far as resurrection, to give kind of death a little more meaning, I want resurrection spells to be a little harder to do. So therefore, I am
I'm fine.
requiring that.
Yeah, no, I'm fine with that. That's fine.
Okay. Because if death loses all meaning, then what's the point, right?
Yeah, I just figured somebody had to be able to bring people back from the dead at some point, so.
Yeah, yeah. And it's not too extraneous. That's all it really requires, just a diamond. All right. So, do you guys keep pushing forward?
I see no reason why not to.
All right.
I'd probably come back and say, so bad news. Well, good news. Or some news. It was the Dragonborn who did this.
Wait, what?
You'll be disappointed.
Well, the whatever did this killed the dragon in the other room, so it wasn't the Dragonborn that do that.
Well, and if it were the Dragonborn, I would expect the orcs to at least take a few of them scaly mothers with them.
Yeah, it's weird. We don't unless the winter probably moved the corpses of their side. I'm assuming, but I don't know.
I don't know. Lizards are cold-blooded, and I don't care much for nothing.
Hypothesis. What's if they were going down the well to get away from whatever was attacking them?
Probably. Well, I guess we have a few options of where we could go. Or two options, really. We have the door from the hallway there on the right, and then we have the door on the left there. So which way should we go?
Left?
Okay.
Mm.
Is this door locked, Levi?
No, you can go through it.
What's inside?
Sorry, you have to give me 1 second here.
Okay, I got my spells done.
Yeah, so did I.
I just need to do the ASI, but I gotta figure out that feat thing first.
Now that I Misty Step as the sorcerer spell, I was able to move my Misty Step to Thunderstep on my Warlock spells.
Oh, I like that spell. That spell's cool.
Alright, so which room?
Misty or Thunder?
They're
Oh,
both
that room?
good.
Oh, yeah, it's just basically like a sleeping chamber where at least majority of the orcs slept. So there's nothing really in here besides, some dead
More
orcs.
corpses.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm assuming
yeah.
if we looted like the area, there's nothing really of value.
I mean, there's primitive weaponry. Like, they weren't, like, super advanced.
Exactly. I was figuring there's not much.
Yeah.
I'm gonna carefully open this door.
Okay. Hold on. You need to take 20 d20s worth of fire damage when you trigger that door.
What?
I'm
That's
joking.
a lot of
I'm
damage.
joking.
Jeez,
Damn.
Tell me.
No.
Can you resurrect ashes?
No, there needs to be a body.
Alright,
Wait.
open the door.
Are the bodies up here too?
Yes.
I'm gonna shoot every single one of them.
You're gonna what?
Oh, I guess that'd be by Yuko, because I was talking to her.
I can't go through the door.
Sorry,
There, so
you do what to every single one of them?
Looting them.
Oh, yeah, I mean, there's just like primitive knives, leather clothes, stuff like that.
Are there any cigarettes or cigars?
No, they don't have tobacco.
Why would they have cigarettes or cigars?
You never know. The orcs might like the wacky tobacco.
Sure.
Do they have
Actually,
any
there's 2 ways to go.
alcohol on them?
They do have what is called goblin wine.
Ugh.
I take it with me.
Okay.
Since last time we were in town, our local drunk didn't get any alcohol.
I think you're more the drunk than I am, generally.
I think you guys are gonna kick yourselves when you open the next door Ridley's in front of.
I haven't got that far yet. Waiting for everybody.
Well, I was going to point out we still have another way we could go, but I guess we're going this way.
Guess so.
I mean, we
I'm
didn't
with-
go this way before. It seems like a lot of rooms chained together.
I give Woodley the look.
We have the there's the door from where we that's opposite the side of where we killed the big
On keg.
insect.
Mm.
So when you enter this chamber, this is the chamber where you guys have met with the leader of the Dragonborn and all the Dragonborn patrolling, and there's tons of Dragonborn corpses everywhere. Also seems to be in the same fashion as
Are
the
those
orcs.
spikes?
Pillars.
Pillars.
Okay, I couldn't quite tell
Well,
the shadowing.
Alora, it seems to me that your dream came true.
Mhm.
Nice.
Best
Damn,
part
I
is you don't
wish-
even got to do any of the work.
I wish I'd picked up the recipe for Dragonborn souffle from the orcs before they
I
got
go
killed.
over to the table where the stuff was because I remember that guy said he had stuff for us if we brought the dragon back. So I go see if those are still there.
Correct. There are. You get the following. Guess I'll put it in the party sheet.
I don't know.
No.
I hand that to Flem. Flem, this is a sucker.
Alright, let me identify all this stuff.
I got some. I can store that for later.
Also, you can use it to clean your ears.
I also checked. I checked the Dragonborn corpses for tobacco products.
I'll say you find a couple cigars. We'll say like probably around 6 or so.
Low quality.
I mean, they're Dragonborn.
They do like their smokes.
Yeah, I was saying like they're probably more of like a spicy smoke type to them.
Oh man, you got clove cigars. That's whatever. Those aren't even real.
What's this Qual's feather token? It's like a totem?
It's an instant tree.
Tree in a box.
It looks like this. It's just like a little token doodad.
Adorable.
That's
Neat.
sweet.
I'm gonna take one of those elixirs of hell.
Yeah, those are nice.
Oh yeah, they are. I think the room he said the cages were in is this one right below us. Or one of these rooms right below it.
You open that door, it's just a bunch of dead Dragonborn in their beds.
Did you find? Alora, see if you can find that little fella, Meepo.
Yeah, I was working on that. Well, this room is amazing. Actually, I'm gonna drop the charm that makes everything smell like lavender for a bit, and I'm gonna enjoy the scent of all the dead Dragonborn,
Okay.
and I'll pick it back up because
Yeah.
too much of a good thing,
Flem, get out of that hole. Get out of that hole, Flem. Bad
Flem's
Flem.
in the hole. I'm gonna open this door and look at. I think this was the room that had the cages in it. Then.
Yep, it was. Although all the prisoners are basically slain in the same fashion.
Well, that's more than less than unhelpful. I stick my head back out of the door and I was like, hey, yeah, they're dead.
Guys, just a thought. We should probably be careful because whatever killed everything here might still be around.
Can I see there's a hole here, Levi?
Oh yeah, you can see the dragon's rectum.
He found the whorehouse?
Or is it actually like an anal cavity?
No, that's what the Dragonborn called it.
Oh,
Due to its shape. Calvin's like, I gotta see this.
Let's find it. Never mind.
Can I check this room? Or wait, did we go in this room before?
Nope, you guys didn't. This room has where most of the Dragonborn were. There are probably about 40 or so Dragonborn corpses in here.
Jeez.
What is this gym?
Yeah, it looks like a gym. Or a
No,
forge.
those were they were actually campfires. They're like it's like where they were cooking and stuff.
Okay.
Oh, well, this puts a smile on my face.
Do any of them have tobacco products?
Or alcohol.
What she said. Look,
Oh,
there's
God.
the opportunity for every quality.
They Dragonborn do like firewater, so I'd imagine they must have some.
They do not actually have alcohol, only because the guy leading this was adamantly against, like, wanted his soldiers sober at all time.
Poor Laura.
Just
What
so
an
you
ass.
know, I accidentally phlegm is in the walls.
Yeah.
Nice.
Aside,
He crawled into a wall orifice, so
I don't know if you guys can see this on the Twitch stream, but he's literally just wandering around inside the walls now.
Oh gosh.
it's a
Dragon's
tiny
rectum led into.
Can I?
Is this the hole we were talking about?
Yes, that is the dragon's rectum.
Can I check some of these guys that died in this room and see if I can tell, like, if they were like throat slit, bashed in,
Roll
like what
medicine.
killed them?
And you only have to hit a 10.
woo!
Yeah.
Oh, God damn it, where did I go? Stop teleporting me.
Yeah, so a lot of these, almost every single one of them had their throat slit.
Okay.
I feel like we ran into some like supernatural killer that has a fetish for splitting.
Something, or like a bunch of people were in here and killed everybody because.
Also, as another aside, those asshole Dragonborn made us go the long way around to fight bugs.
Yes, they were very much
is.
aware of that.
It is pretty interesting that all these fellas are dead and there ain't a trace of what done it anywhere.
Yeah. Like, these are all just Dragonborn, right? Like, there's nothing else here that's dead that we've seen.
Correct.
And their throats are slit, so I don't seem so magical or supernatural to me. I just don't understand how something could roll in here and do all this.
Or someone. No, but if we find them, I'd like to thank them for doing that.
yeah,
we
considering
kill
they
that
haven't
little
exactly been discerning on their victims, they may not want to talk.
Well,
Yeah, they
So-
did kill all them green fellas, and I like them.
yeah, they had really good soup.
And they appreciate good music.
Oh my god. Sorry, I'm watching Flem go around the entire map, and he somehow found another hole in my walls, and now is back inside the normal dungeon. He's making his way around.
Alright, so we're gonna go in the quote-unquote dragon's rectum here.
Oh gosh.
I thought the way out was this way.
Oh, we could leave. That's also an option.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like any living thing that was up here is now dead.
What is this, Levi?
That was one of the very first rooms you guys went into.
I never went in here.
Yeah, you did.
What? No.
So we're not. So we're not going in the.
Oh.
I vote we go in the Dragon's Den.
I think go for it. That's what. That's
Wait,
what.
what's over here?
It bugs out if you get right up too close to the wall of the rectum.
Okay. Oh, yeah. All right. That's weird.
Guys, there's more doors.
There's always more doors.
Are you gonna walk into more doors?
That's just a random
Oh,
closet.
one does not simply.
I don't mean to be an imposition, but time may be of the essence here.
Yeah, it's a good point.
Maybe we should make an exit.
Sin's trying to get back into the dragon's rectum and he can't get back in.
That rectum is a one-way trip to hell.
He bugged out where Flem did.
Hold on. Levi,
You're gonna go into the fourth wall, Ridley.
Oh no, I'm out.
So I take my
Yeah, that's what I meant.
I take my cannon and I blow apart a wall.
Okay. Boom.
Yeah, it just takes you all the way back around to the rectum.
I think we leave. Leaving seems good.
Yeah.
Hey, wait, did we find was the leader of the Dragonborn, was his corpse
he
among
was
one
there
of those?
too. Yes.
Another question. This chair.
I'm gonna take his head as a trophy.
Okay. What said?
Question. The chair that I'm right in front of.
Uh-huh.
How good a quality is it?
I mean, it's pretty all right.
I said, is it comfortable?
Upper middle class.
I'm going to take my rope of climbing, tie it to one end, attach it to myself, and drag this thing out of here.
Okay.
I found another spot.
Would you guys get out of the wall? Okay, I'm closing the map.
We left. I'd probably cut off a few more Dragonborn pieces. But...
Ah! You guys are messing with the wall system, and this is not great.
I'm taking those 2 other scrolls.
What was the name of that map?
I closed it.
Oh
Stop
yeah,
sharing it.
knock and mage armor.
Yeah, and nobody seemed to want it, so I might as well. You never know when you need a scroll. I don't know. It don't weigh much.
Look at the price sheet.
Alright, well, say you guys get it back up there. As soon as you guys get back outside of the actual citadel sunken in the ravine here, it's raining pretty hard. So there's a lot of water coming down into the ravine. But you guys make your way up the stairs and back up to the top, and you find the Quicksilver still there. There's a couple dead orcs around it where the auto system killed them. They got a little too close.
See, that's why you keep the automatic turrets on in case of intruders.
Shows them right.
Well, you know what they say. I suppose. Curiosity killed the orc.
Yeah.
Alright, you guys get back on the Quicksilver, you guys get inside. You guys are all pretty much, I would assume you guys at this point are probably drenched pretty well and covered in mud.
So,
Presto.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
Alright, yeah, you guys are looking fine then.
Oh, yeah. Well, unless Sin doesn't want us to do it because it ruins his clothes.
I am going to go hang up my clothes so they can dry properly, and I'm going to go get a new change of clothes. And get my chair next to the window.
I really wouldn't put it past you to just walk around nude until your clothes were dry.
I'm taken. And I'm putting my new chair next to the steering wheel.
Okay.
I'm going to start a nice Dragonborn roast so that everyone can enjoy.
With just the head?
I think... No, before we left, I took a bunch of different chunks.
Oh, okay, sorry, I just heard about the head. I was like, wait, that's gonna be weird. Alright.
No,
Got an armful of legs.
Yeah.
Forgot they taste good.
Ah.
That's bad.
Sorry.
Hey, I'll put a little spice on it, you know.
Yuko's preemptively constitution checking if she can stomach this. Also constitution check. Okay. All right. So yeah, you guys.
Oh my god, that's the lowest con save I've ever seen Flem make.
Gotta save. I check.
Check, same difference.
No. Watch him roll a save now.
Do it.
I only roll when they're needed.
You can't waste them.
You guys are way too picky.
Yeah.
You should see some of the stuff we eat in the Down Under.
Oh my.
Everything that wants to eat you, you can also eat it.
That's the rules. How does the roast taste?
I think that's up to personal subjection to everyone.
I mean, I don't know how taste is somewhat subjective, but there are some just objectively tasty things.
It's a bit stringy in game, to be honest.
I'll leave it to their characters to decide whether or not they like it.
I mean, Alora likes it.
Technically, it's fine, but the moral and ethical implications are possibly coloring some people's view of it.
I'd like to point,
They were already dead, so
I'd like to point out it tastes a bit like snake.
I mean,
Snake. Oh, wrong. Side.
Should we head for that dwarf city?
We should have taken some of the dragon, and then we could have compared.
Ah, damn it! We had two opportunities too. God damn it!
To be fair,
There was a
Alora
whole
did-
pile of treasure, and we just totally forgot about our previously hypothetical situation of comparing it to the dragon.
Ah, damn it!
to
I
be
mean-
fair,
Opportunity
Being a
lost.
human, but who's
To
to
be
say
fair-
that won't come up?
I watched Alora try to harvest some of the dragon. She kind of failed and ruined the dragon.
Yeah, well, it didn't ruin the meat. It just tarnished the scales a bit. Sorry, I'm not that great at removing scales from large dragons. I'm better at removing them from dragon wart. Yeah, we could head back to the dwarf city, or
I mean, can we? Like, Ashita's down there with his mom.
actually, we should probably go to Finmon to do whatever it is you do with your folks.
Well, Ridley, what exactly did you need?
I need one of them shiny diamonds, and I'm gonna need it pretty soon too. No offense, but this is gonna get awful ripe if we don't hurry up, and the opportunity, as they say, will slip away.
Well, if anyone's got a diamond, it's going to be them dwarves.
I figured as much. They seem pretty good at digging stuff out the ground.
Yeah, all right, dwarf city it is.
All right. I think I said it took you guys about 3 days last time.
Yeah.
Okay. So you guys are heading to Dwarf City, huh?
Yep. To try to find a diamond.
I would like to point out, as we're flying to Dwarf City, we did just leave Ashita behind in her ruins with the corpse of his mom, in which everybody.
I see where they all came.
He's following, yeah. He's on the ship with you.
Just silent.
Yeah, just silent. We'll say he's like quiet and like with dealing with the reverence of his mother.
Well, isn't that nice?
Okay, so let's see. Let's do this. So yeah, we'll just go ahead and say 3 days pass. You guys make it back to Corfaldor.
Oh, did we want to check the axe before and just make sure it's like what we were looking for? I'm assuming it
I
is.
think it was. Well,
We
here.
want to do that.
The one
a
I've
little
got.
late at this point.
Oh well, no, we can easily test this. Hey, Flem, just here. Can I have that axe for a sec?
He stares at you.
Okay. Or just put it down like there, like on like a table. And
Ball
then...
staring.
Okay. Never mind. Oh. That was the one way I had of checking if it was one of those mystical artifact things, but whatever.
Okay. So, yeah. You guys arrived at Corfaldor. What would you guys like to do?
Going to the market to see if we can buy a one of them diamonds.
So you're looking for a jeweler.
Yeah.
Sure are.
Or a miner.
Which kind?
The ones that are legal.
Okay.
He wants the blood diamonds.
Alright, you guys go
Wait
to
a
the
minute.
market?
Wait a minute. Do they have one of those like places where you can take your own diamonds? Like you pay for it. It's a very touristy experience.
No.
I think I expect the dwarves would have, actually.
Nah, the dwarves like to keep all their diamonds.
Fair enough. Yeah, dude. I'm assuming if there's not a dwarven jeweler here, I'm fucking with my hat.
No, there definitely is. Alright.
Good, because the Lord didn't have a hat to eat anyway.
Okay, so yeah, you guys head in down in the marketplace. It's busy as always. It's not too hard to find a jeweler. You guys find the multifaucet.
Cool. Do they have any diamonds? Is the
They
big
have
question.
lots of diamonds.
Are there any worth? How much does it have to be worth?
At least 500. But yes, there's definitely diamonds with 500.
I cough or whatever, kind of to get the attention of the shopkeeper.
Wait a minute. Now, hear me out, Redley. We could rob the place.
Hear me out, Sindri. We could not get kicked out of another city.
Last time we did anything wrong in this place, we almost suffocated in a library. I'd hate to think what might happen if we actually try to do something dangerous. I know these stout folk don't look all that, but they ain't messing around.
I'm gonna grumble to myself. Fine. I guess I don't get to play cowboy.
I'll chip in 100 gold for this diamond that we need.
Alright, you chip in 100 gold. Yeah, sorry, the dwarf, the person running it, it's a male dwarf. His beard is like very oiled and it's like intricately braided. He's very clean looking. He's wearing a suit. His mustache has like been waxed to like a twist, like almost like a like a pointy, comical, almost like evil bad guy kind of twist. And his eyebrows have been actually shaved so that they have like little kind of like spikes across the top. And he's wearing a monocle that has an amber tint to the lens. He looks at you guys and goes, "Well, welcome to Multifaucets. Right, can I do to help you?"
Oh, we're looking for a diamond that costs about 500 gold pieces.
I see. A little cheaper. And, of course, we cater to all different types of lifestyles, including those that are more impoverished. Here, come over here. He goes over to, like, a case and, like, reaches down inside, pulls out one of the trays that's got a bunch of, like, diamonds on it. He goes, "These would all fit within the 500 range, I think." Is this for some sort of group event? Maybe a bar mitzvah?
More of the spell reagent.
Oh. Nasty sorts of things. Destroying a diamond is never something great.
Sometimes necessary, though.
If you say so.
I mean, I guess who wants to pay the rest of the 400 gold is more the thing.
I've got. So I took 3 of the black pearls.
We could also sell probably the fuck ton of garnets we have to them.
Yeah, I've got some garnets too.
Might not be a bad idea to get maybe just a few of these.
We don't want to flood the markets.
Might come in handy.
Well, no, but the thing is, if you sell it to a jeweler, they're going to be able to control the how much they put out anyway. They can stifle it on their own.
Yes,
And yeah,
that's quite right.
I mean, he's not going to get a discount for us selling in bulk. I'm just telling you that right now.
Show me what you have.
I'm going to dump my bag of holding onto the
Dump
table.
all the garnets out.
So there's also garnets, and there's also that staff that falls out along with a few other things. I'm gonna pick up those and put them back in the bag. Those aren't for you; those are ours.
Yes, I see. And he his little monocle. You see, he taps it, and it changes to more of a sapphire hue from amber to sapphire as he starts examining the different jewels. Oh, I see. Well, I think I can make you an offer on the lot. I can offer you 5,000.
Seems like a good price.
Well, what if I think he's a cheap bastard?
Well,
Can I see if he's if he's
Let's do an
lowballing it?
insight check. I mean, yeah.
Yeah, insight. Alright, 18 versus. Alright. I mean, you can easily see that he's lying. You go, Laura, you can't tell.
I'll who's the better negotiator? I'm just gonna be
Henry?
like, what? 1 second, sir, and I'll grab the group. All right, who's best at negotiating? I feel like this is worth a lot more. He
What?
seems a little sketch.
Oh, Kyle's actually the best at negotiating. If he doesn't get what he wants, I'll just kill him.
well, I'd say Cal's the best at interrogating, but I don't know about negotiating.
I'll
And
know anything
again,
about gems.
we'd probably find it best if all parties kept their heads and their lives today.
Mm.
I think Sindri's probably the best at it. Then
I know it's
Although
not
Ridley does it.
yeah,
Everyone
It's
likes
also-
Ridley.
yeah, that's true. That's true. Ridley, why do you give us a good price on these, huh?
How many do we got again? Exactly?
100 some odd.
100.
100. No, excuse me. We have 430 garnets. And-
It's 400 some odd.
Oh, I thought you said 100 some odd. And 4 black pearls.
Are we looking to get rid of all of them today, or just some of them?
I mean, do we have a need? Maybe we could hang on to why don't we just sell a flat 400 of them, and then we still have quite a few left if we need them for something.
Are we talking
Anyone
about?
know a spell that takes garnets?
I don't think that's what we're gonna get yet.
I mean, you never know. Plus, I think Flem might want to put a couple of those on his beer dispensing hat. He seems to like that thing an awful lot, and that might just put the right kind of bling in it.
Why don't so?
But all right, 400.
Yeah.
Flim's picking his nose.
Yeah. All right.
So I'll go back up to the guy. Well now, seems like there's a little room to negotiate the price here, friend.
Possibly. I don't believe I've made an offer yet, but...
You just said 5,000 gold.
Well, yes, but we have to haggle.
I think if I were to give you, let's say, I don't know, like 400 of these lovely red rocks here, that's easily worth, probably something like 9,000 gold.
15.
Nice, should have gone for 9. One, we're reducing the amount. Two, we're good. Whatever.
Big strokes his well-oiled beard.
Now, we could make a trade, you see.
And how much were you saying you wanted for that? For 400?
I'm pretty sure that's like 9,000.
Does he have to roll persuasion for that, or?
I'm not really lying. I mean,
Yeah.
that's what I think they're worth. But he can see if I'm lying.
He's got to roll intelligence to do the math.
No. I think not. You do see that, we have to, turn profit on these, so we can't sell, or can't buy them at what you believe their full value is. If that's the case, you can open up your own jeweler and sell it at that.
Well then, why not a straight up trade in value? These ones seem to be awful nice compared to those diamonds of yours.
Sorry, but we are known for our diamonds. I am not going to be letting go of them anytime soon for a bunch of garnets and lesser stones. Well, I do admit the black pearls are nice. Again, my offer still stands at 2,000.
Did he just drop from 5 to 2,000?
I think he did.
I'm gonna cast suggestion on him.
Alright, go ahead.
I think it's just a save, isn't it? Let me see.
It's a wisdom save.
Yeah. How do you want me to do that? Because I don't have anything to drop it against.
If it's just a save, tell me what the DC is. I mean, honestly, it won't matter. So we'll say you cast the spell and you guys hear a loud gong noise throughout the entire store. And he goes, well, I see that wasn't a good idea. We obviously are aware of the use of magic. We aren't idiots. We have ourselves protected against such things. I'm sorry. Our business is done here today.
I see. And how do I know it wasn't you that cast the magic?
Not easy. None of us are allowed to cast the magic. And why would I want to sabotage my own clientele? I was happy to do business with you.
I don't know. It
Happy to
seems
do
like
business
you
with
awful happy to swindle me.
Not swindling, turning a profit. It's called a
You
business.
hold on. You dropped from 5,000 to 2,000. How is that not swindling?
It's called bartering.
Oh, that's definitely not bartering.
See, I don't think you understand. I'll tell you what, there's a great book, you can check it out at the library. It's called The Art of the Dwarf. It's written by Durd and Trumpus.
Well, how about 6,000 for the 400 garnets and the diamond, and we get out of your hair?
No, I apologize. As I mentioned, we are done here. We strictly prohibit the use of magic in these premises, especially for the use of manipulation. Goodbye. And when he says that, he turns around.
Levi, are those are the things like in some kind of lock case? How are they displayed?
I mean, he pulled the case out on top of the shelf here, so...
But he didn't like turn any key or anything. You just said he pulled something out.
Yeah. It's like if you're like at like a normal jewelry store, like how they have the glass cases displaying all the jewels, and they like you pick what you want to look at, and they kind of pull it out on top of the shelf, or the counter. I guess would be the more accurate word. But it's at this point too. You guys also hear the door open behind. There's a couple of the city's guard now walking in.
All right, very well.
Indeed. The city guard, they don't seem to harass you guys, but they obviously wait for you guys to, like, leave. Like, they're waiting on you guys to leave.
I leave. What time is it?
We're taking our stuff though. We're not letting.
Yes, yeah, I assume so.
Yeah.
Right now, let's see. We'll say it's probably 10 a.m.
We'll go to their competitor then and do it there then.
Alright. You guys, go into the marketplace here, and, it's not too hard to find another jeweler. This one's called, Sapphire and Ruby, or sorry, Omega Sapphire, and, yeah, just Omega Sapphire, actually.
Bam.
Anyway, can we not try to get ourselves kicked out of every store?
Might be wise.
Alright, the store is, it's got a younger, female elf working behind the counter. When you guys walk in, the store doesn't seem to be as nice as the other one, but when you guys walk in, she smiles and goes, "Hello, come on in."
Well then, you seem out of place for Dwarf City.
Oh, I know. Long story short, we moved here. My dad left to become a, jewel crafter, jeweler. Yeah, I think that's what it's called. I don't know. But I never saw him again, but I'd sworn my mother that someday I'd become the best jeweler that was ever seen. And she like hurries up and pulls out a box. First time buyers get a choice of either a red, green, or blue gem.
Do you know what the gems are?
This one's red. It looks prettier than the green, but the green looks prettier than the blue. But now that I think about it, the blue looks prettier than the red.
Do you have any of the clear variety by chance? I believe they are called diamonds.
What?
So,
No, those are
is
just
there a dude
normal and
named
plain.
Gary in the corner?
I'm gonna lean over and whisper to who's closest to me.
Ridley?
I'm going to whisper in Ridley's ear. I think she might have been dropped on her head as a child.
I'll whisper back. Well, she don't seem to be the brightest bulb, and that's saying something coming from a feller like me.
Are you sure you don't want some of our free samples?
I'll look at the tray.
no.
What do they look like?
I mean, it's like a couple of really small sapphires, rubies, and I guess it'd be also a different type of sapphire, right?
Since we're on a
An
time,
emerald, sapphire, and ruby. Yeah.
do you have any diamonds or not?
No, I don't. I don't have any diamonds, but I do have these. Like I said, if you'd like, you guys can each have one. I mean, they're free. Just tell them you got them from me, from Omega Sapphires.
How about they're cursed?
No, they're not
no,
cursed.
no.
Been
Sorry,
through this before.
No,
I'm sorry.
we don't take free samples from the city. Sorry.
I'm gonna take a free sample.
Oh,
Yeah.
jeez.
Yeah, you get which one do color?
Red. It goes better with my eyes.
All right, you take the red.
I'll take the blue one.
Take a blue one.
Oh boy.
I gotta give her something though. I can't just take it.
Give her a garnet. We have a lot of them.
No, really, they are free. Like these are just the chippings off of the ones that I've been working on. They really are free. No sweat off my back.
Yeah, that's nice. Okay, I'm leaving.
As you guys are leaving, you guys see, as you guys turn to leave, the door like bursts open and a young panting dwarf child walks in. Sorry, I'm late. Oh, I already gave out all the free samples, but I do have one left over, although it's kind of an odd color. Yeah, you guys,
Yeah, okay. I walk past him.
you guys leave.
Nice. Damn, I guess we try another jeweler. How hard is it to find a goddamn diamond in the city?
I can't wait till later on. Like, we'll wait. Like later on, I'm gonna bring up that kid again. He's gonna be the best jeweler the world's ever seen.
Oh my god.
Except for his rival Gary.
All right, we go to another jeweler.
All right.
What the fuck? What is this ring I have? I literally have a ring in my inventory and I have no idea what it is or where it came from, and it says it has the word Caracas engraved in it.
I just picture like Ridley's like waving by, and he just like notices there's a ring on his finger. Like, what the? How did you get there? I don't know.
I don't either.
Okay, do we go to another jeweler? Do any jewelers in this town other than the one we pissed off have any diamonds?
Yes. You guys go to the next one. This one's called a diamond in the rough. You guys get there and you guys walk in, and this has got an elder dwarf. Like, he's got, white hair, also really finely done, wearing also a suit, all that. And this time he's got a pair of like half spectacles on. He looks up at you guys and he goes, "Oh, welcome. Please, what can I help you with today?"
We're looking for a diamond that costs about 50 gold pieces.
500.
500, whatever. Well, actually, if we haggled the price down to 50, I guess that wouldn't work.
Let's just
how does this work then with haggling? Because if you haggled the price down, it would no longer be worth 500 gold.
It would be probably the market average value.
Yeah.
Well, but does that account for taxes?
Laura, you're looking squarely into that fourth wall, and it's looking back, and it's not happy about it.
More like the DM doesn't want to deal with that kind of minutia. So
What about inflation?
you see, the Dwarven economy's not been great. No. Yeah. So he pulls out a case and he goes, "Oh yes, we have these fine specimens."
We also have some. We have some garnets that you might want to take a look at. We could sell or trade.
I pour them out. On the table. Not trading, selling only.
So,
well, I mean, we would do equal value trade, I think.
See, here's the thing. Garnets are kind of cheap, and well, at least in these parts, they're everywhere, so they're worth a little bit less. Honestly, if you want my personal opinion, take these somewhere up north. I know Valoron ends up paying a lot more for garnets than you're able to get for them here. Although knowing it's quite some ways away.
How about these black marbles? And I put a couple of the black pearls on the counter.
He pulls out like one of those like seeing glasses to like inspect it, and he starts like looking at it, and he goes, "Oh my, these are quite fine. Yeah, I could definitely offer you about 100 for each one of these. It's rare to get any of the sea specimens this way, especially this black variety."
Well then, I'll put down 7 on the counter.
I'll add 2 to it as well.
Oh no! That's too much for just a diamond of this quality. If you want, I can offer you a diamond of much higher quality.
Well, actually, I'd like a couple of them 500-ish gold worth diamonds.
Oh, how many were you looking to purchase?
How about we trade these 9 pearls for 2 of them diamonds?
You seem to be new in town, and I like the cut of your jib. Here, deal. And he fetches out the diamonds and passes them over to you. And then he takes the pearls and he just kind of takes them. He goes, "Normally I would weigh these, but these seem to be a fine quality enough." And he just kind of drops them into a box and then puts like a lock on the box.
Okay. Well, I guess First things first, once we leave, we should probably do this ritual because you said there was a time limit, right? So we should go back to the ship and do that before we do anything else.
By the way, mind if I get your name? I'm sorry, introductions were kind of hence not made.
Well, I am Ridley Weaver, performer extraordinaire. You may have heard my name even around these parts.
I don't believe I have, but again, I don't really frequent the pubs. Unfortunately, the wife, and he like pats his belly, says I have to lay off the pubs in my old younger days.
Well, perhaps you've heard one of my songs, such as, He Loved a Squid, perhaps.
I'm afraid not, but I would definitely love to hear it.
Well, no need to ask any further, and I
Wait, hold on.
perform.
Royalties. Cost money to hear that.
Oh, of course. I mean, I was going to tip anyhow, but I mean, what kind of respect? Yes, of course. I didn't realize you did a payment up front, but yes, of course. Yeah.
So
he slides over 10 gold.
I play the song.
That's an expensive song.
Just roll performance.
That's right, you get a 1.
I know, right?
I'll give him some dancing lights for a lighting backup.
All right. You can add.
I'll do that. That's just the help action, basically.
Yeah.
That was a pretty good performance.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. All right. Yeah. He's very pleased. He goes, well, no, that was quite pleasant. I'll make sure to tell my wife about you. Yeah.
Much appreciated, friend. Like I said, famous.
I
You
will
do
make
have
sure that when I'm in the courts next time, I will pass along your name. I'm sure the king himself would not mind having a performance from you.
I'm gonna slide one of the 10 gold over to Ridley, and then pocket the rest. Managerial fees.
I smirk at him, and then I just kind of bow, and now you have a pleasant day.
Hey, just remember, my name is Morgan, and I want you all to know that you all now have a friend in the diamond business.
Thank you very much.
Is that from an actual commercial?
That's from an Arizona
Yeah.
commercial all the time.
Okay, I feel like it is.
Yeah. Now
I mean,
you
it's
have
on
a
the
friend
West
in the
Coast.
diamond business. Yeah.
Yeah. So we head back to the ship, and we'll let Ridley try to do his magic, I guess. Literally.
All right.
Guess so.
So I basically do all the fancy prancing.
Well,
Alright.
Levi, this isn't like against like a culture like once they're dead, they stay dead kind of a thing, right?
So
they
really,
don't
I'm
say
gonna
that.
leave this up to you. I'll tell you real quick. So, like, technically speaking, you guys do like because the religion of the Tao that was installed by the Archbishop Zios, that like there are specific rites and rituals that are supposed to be performed when doing a resurrection in this way, and generally speaking, you're not really quite sure how Ridley's going to bring this person back. So when they're brought back through the way that the Tao religion does, especially in a body like this, since the soul was not able to be captured, it should just bring it back as a silent mummified servant, effectively.
Our normal rituals or what
Yes.
Ridley's
No,
doing?
your normal
Oh,
rituals. You don't know what Ridley's gonna do. You can assume
That's fair.
because you don't know the cultures everywhere that that's what he's gonna do because that's the only thing you've ever seen done.
Right.
But again, I'll
Yeah,
leave that
no, that's
assumptions up
fair.
to you.
Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't.
I'll ask her. I'll just be like, Yuko, are you sure about this before I do this? I can't make you any guarantee.
I mean, there's really only one way to bring people back from the dead, right?
I don't know. I don't know. I just think I can do it. I just don't know what she's gonna feel like when she comes back. it may be all for naught, but if I'm gonna do this, I have to do it now. If you'd like a moment to think on it, that's fine by me.
I need a Sheeta.
What are you
By
doing?
the way,
I'm playing him, so
Oh yeah.
Levi.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go back into town and buy a log.
buy a log.
A log.
Yeah, that's fine. That's not too hard to find.
Okay.
I'm surprised you're not buying booze.
I'm not the one who was raised by a dwarf.
I'm gonna look for somewhere to fill up my keg.
We'll say you guys grabbed all that on your way back to the ship. How about that?
Yeah, because I like to have Ridley help me with my shopping.
I mean, like, I figure, like, real humans, you know, if you go to the mall, you're not gonna, like, leave the mall and go, I need to go back. I'm gonna go back. So, yeah, so we'll say you guys grab those items. For the log, let's say it was, like, 5 silver, Sen. And for the booze, Seth, you're wanting another keg or so?
Well, for
Yeah, I need to
shopping,
get
we probably picked up a few kegs, honestly.
Well, I've got mine on my back. I just want to refill mine.
And then also, I'm going to need to pick up a bow to put on the log because it's a present.
Somebody just got intimidated. Let's see here. That's fine. Let's go with like another 5 silver.
Okay.
And then for you, Flem, because you're just refilling the 1 keg, 5 gold.
Okay.
And yeah, I'm gonna buy a few more kegs worth, but yeah.
Okay, so just five gold per keg. We'll just go with that. Sound good?
Okay.
Cool.
Sounds good.
All right. So you turn to Ashita and he's standing there still. He didn't go with you guys to the mark. He stayed there with the body this entire time. He stands up and he goes, Well, I honestly would feel more comfortable if we could take her back and have our priest do it as per our family traditions. But I also know that the body might not hold up, but well, look at her. And he like motions to her. Her skin is not quite right, even whenever we first saw her living. I can feel it, it is different.
I'll feel it.
It feels like stone.
Where do you feel her?
Like
On her arm.
Okay.
And you see
Do you
the
think
patterns
maybe-
here. Do you remember when we were in the Underdark, I believe? Or no, it was the From Under.
Down under.
Down
The
Under,
Down.
thank you. We saw with that one, the pale dwarves that we ran into. They called it a petrified wood. That's what this reminds me of. I think whatever that tree did to her left some sort of effect on her body. I don't think her body's gonna decompose much more than it already has.
Can I like look her over or whatever and like do a like I guess check to see how much she's decomposed or whatever?
Yeah, I'd say roll medicine. This one's fine. Oh, nice. Yeah. So you see that she really hasn't decomposed at all. Like literally, it's become petrified wood. She's become like basically stone.
I don't know if the ritual will work at this point.
Even if it doesn't, I'd rather feel better having the Tao priest take a look at her. If not, we'll have her buried in the family cemetery.
Okay.
But I mean, we have other members that were there that we couldn't. Yeah, you know how the priests work.
I'll turn back and go to Ridley. She's not decomposing like someone normally would. I think we think something may have happened with the tree, and it might be best if we just wait.
That is fine by me. Like I said, I don't want to do anything to upset y'all. I only know that the spark of her life only lasts for so long. I'm not sure what your people might be able to do, but I do respect your choice.
Thank you. I think.
That being,
Go ahead.
that being said, we should probably head towards Finmon then.
Yeah.
I would agree. It's hard to do any of the Stalon's characters. They always talk much slower than I do.
Yeah.
Well,
Captain, set course for Finmon, I say.
I must admit, I've always wanted to visit this famed land of the Deaders, so now seems as good a time as any.
Agreed.
Do we need to check back in with the one that owned the one that owns your soul, Caloran? Like, is that?
It was in 2 years, I thought, that it would
Oh,
race.
I thought it was a couple,
Actually,
or I thought it was like a month or something. Okay.
Well, as the GM, I did say that the ship had enough fuel for 3 months before it needed refuel, and you have to refuel at her.
well, yeah, but the racing thing wasn't going to happen until like 3 or 2 years down the line, I thought.
Yeah, race is still ways off, but
Especially with
I thought she was referring to refueling, so.
Yeah, no, that is what I was referring to as the fueling. Like, we had to stop at some point to.
Oh, I mean, we've only had the ship for like a week.
Has it really
So-
only been like a week?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
You guys have been
okay.
pretty busy.
Apparently.
Well, we have enough fuel, so I think we're heading towards Finmon then. Actually, why am I asking Sindri to do it? I can just pilot the ship.
That's true. Alright.
Double on the.
Alright,
Because I'm piloting the damn shit. You're my co-pilot. You're the cook. I pilot. Get back to your station.
Which city exactly will we be navigating ourselves to?
That is a great question.
I don't know. I've never been to Finmon.
Yuko, I assume you know this is, after all, your place, your people.
Hmm.
By the way, I'm going to give the log to Cal. Cal, every captain needs a log.
A what?
I don't
Log.
think.
You need a captain's log.
I don't think that's what that means.
Then what does it mean?
From what I understand, it's usually a journal, not a actual log.
Then it would be called a captain's journal, not a captain's log.
I'm just gonna like face palm and just say, you know what? Fine.
Cal is just sitting here holding this log like, what am I supposed to do with this?
Well, Cal, I know, well, close friends and all, but would you mind not holding your wood in front of everybody?
I feel like
Captain's log, day whatever. Today, we did a bunch of stuff, and then we got rid of our first crewmate, and I throw it over the side.
Just picture when Cal was holding it's like a Talladega Nights thinking, I don't know what to do with my hands.
Well, bon voyage, log.
Alright.
Man.
So as... Oh, go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say, we'll need to head to Nith. It's the capital there with the Dao priests.
I'm assuming she points it out on a map.
Yeah. I believe you guys still have the world map available. If not, I can reshare it.
I'm looking at it on Legend Keeper or Lore Keeper, whatever.
Is that still working?
Yeah.
Oh, that's weird. I canceled that sub like months ago.
I could still get into it.
Well, all right then. Hey, I'm not gonna complain. Yeah. So, yeah. You guys are gonna head to Nith. So, as you guys take off, let's go ahead and we'll do our break. We'll be back in about 10 minutes.
Woo!
Okay.
BRB. we're back. All right. So you guys have just gotten on the ship and have left. Or have
Head towards.
Yep, you have departed Corfeldor and making your way to Nith and Fenmon. So as you guys are here on the ship, you guys can basically get it up to altitude, and then you guys can basically kind of set it on auto cruise.
I'm so glad they invented autopilot.
It's not really autopilot. I should say like it just like keeps you at the same altitude and keeps you going forward.
That is autopilot.
Yeah, sure.
Anyway,
Yeah. So yeah, you guys have that. So yeah, what would you guys like to do here on the ship?
I am not playing cards with Ridley.
Why not?
You're too good, old man.
Well, I have a suggestion. How about we roll a dice and see who gets the highest number?
No.
I have one right here.
Can we roll the same?
I'm gonna pat him on the head and say, "Sorry, you're too lucky."
What was that, Yuko?
Said, can we roll the same dice?
Of course.
Alright, I'll roll dice with you.
I'm gonna sit on a nearby crate and was like, "Yeah, your funeral."
All right. And I smile. Rub my hands together, and I pull out my charlatan's die.
Okay.
And I give it to her and say, all right, you first.
Is it just a 20?
It's a D6.
D6, okay.
Yeah, we'll just have you guys are just gonna be rolling for highest numbers.
Can't beat that, can you?
I roll a
Just how
6.
it's gonna go. What?
Yeah, he rolls
Roll
a
a
6.
6.
What, you didn't roll?
Yes, I did.
Yeah, he
Ah.
rolled it.
Sure.
It's a 6.
It's a charlatan's dice. He rolls what he wants to roll.
You roll a 5.
I roll another 6.
You're no fun.
Exactly what I said.
No 5.
Well, you are on fire. This time I roll a 1 just so she can feel good about herself.
Woo! See, you're not always getting 6s.
Well, now that would just be unnatural if that were the case.
Some kind of witchcraft.
Yeah, for sure.
Are you not playing dice?
Mm-hmm.
Ah, you want to play, Sindri? Here. We're just rolling high number.
What side of dice was
6-sided.
6.
that? Could I slide a hand to cheat the rolls?
You may try, but it's against his passive perception.
Okay.
Wait, Ridley, what is your passive perception right now?
Which one's that? Just perception, right?
If you look on the main page, where it says under perception, next to where like if you had senses, what's your
yours is 14? It looks like.
Ripping is one of the best feats, though. It's a +5 to your passive perception.
It's pretty good.
It's good.
Yeah, 14. Great.
Sure, high roll.
Go for it.
All right then. I'm gonna cheat this and try to roll a 6 with the sleight of hand.
Okay.
How do you cheat at rolling dice?
You gotta roll a d6.
So, oh yeah, you need to roll a d6.
Oh, I see. That's his cheat roll.
Oh yeah, it's like yeah. No, so yeah. No, like he's able to like, you don't notice it, but what he does is like with his fingers, he's able to actually twist the dice in a way that he's done practiced a million times to make the dice land on the side he wants. So therefore, resulting in a 6.
Well, looky there. I roll a 6.
All right, so
Well, you guys
back
are
to your
just
turn.
good.
Well, somebody knows what they're doing.
Yeah, you still beat it.
Ties go to defender.
Oh, do they?
Unless you're playing Scion. Because Divine Providence.
Flash of Brilliance +3.
Okay. Flash of Brilliance is it? That's fine. Yeah. So yeah, again, he rolls a 6 just like you.
Well, it looks like you have the gambler's touch, Sindri. And I stand up. I'm gonna have to put a little extra sauce on this one. Let's see. I kind of spin around and shake it a whole bunch, like overly exaggerated, and I roll it, and it's a 6.
How about we call it a draw?
Enough. And I give him a wink.
DM's note to self: do not have a casino.
If you ever play Scion, there is literally a magic boon called Luck Be a Lady. In any game of chance, you just automatically win.
Nice.
So I give I show Yuko like ways to like kind of cheat at dice.
Okay.
Ooh.
You know what?
Even though I don't tell her it's a magical dice.
Fancy.
And you'll do it this way when you want to roll high. And if they catch you, this is what you say: "You're a damn liar."
You're a damn
Every
liar.
time. Exactly.
should-
See?
When you do that,
Yes.
make sure your weapon is in sight.
Okay, so just kind of, I mean,
Preferably have the weapon in your hand. Also, you shouldn't give all your secrets away, old man.
Only a few to this lovely young lady. I mean, after all, she has had a difficult time.
It's true.
thank you, sir.
Perhaps you'd like
Appreciate you
to learn a few tricks too, Laura.
No thanks. I think I'll just abstain from any games of chance.
Oh, it's not a game of chance. It's a game of cheating. Get it right. I can
Whenever
teach you
you
how
want
to
to,
count cards too, if you want.
whatever you want to call it.
Besides, Allura, you're supposed to play the man, not the odds.
I'm going to use message to just send Sindri a long, annoying, basically nails on chalkboard sound.
Oh gosh.
That's not very nice.
Well, you know, I thought it was a game of the mind after all.
I said play the man. I
I
did
am
not
playing the
say
mind.
Ooh, are we playing another game? Can I play it, Laura?
Yeah, it's who can annoy Sindri the most.
Well, I mean, okay. I mean, I thought I annoyed him the most just by literally existing.
that would actually be a Sheeta.
Oh, that is true. Afraid I can't beat a Sheeta in that regard. Besides, I'm just too damn likable, as you said.
That's true. Even talking about me kind of grown on me a little bit.
You and many other Adorn fans. Perhaps you care for something a little shorter? I assure you, this time your name will not be, or at least you won't be part of the story.
Fair enough.
I don't know. You haven't put me in a song yet.
Well, Laura, just don't lose your head over that. I assure you, I'll get you eventually.
It'll probably.
I've been working on
Probably be something about
real special about. all my elven friends.
Probably something about her time of the month and a dislike of lizards.
Wizards or lizards?
Lizards.
I mean, Cinder ain't that far off, so I'm gonna get out my Saturn and I start kind of playing like just kind of a little tune.
I'm going to head into the kitchen and grab my snack, which was magically just heated up.
Okay.
So many eyes with which I see. I seek not my prey, it will come to me. A trap laid deftly by many feet. I admire the artistry, soon I will eat. A tremor upon my silken line, my appetite whetted, now I dine. I wrap my meal with precision, my fangs sink deep, my venom blurs their vision. It is the only truth. It is only the truth I give. I do not feel guilty that others will die, so that I may live. And then I bow.
Woo!
Wow, nice.
All of you that
Always
heard it get
impressive.
inspiration.
Yay, inspiration.
I feel like that one really hit home for Cal. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of damn big ugly spiders down where he come from. He probably ate a bunch of them. He said he eats what it eats him, so.
Oh yeah. Giant spiders are pretty good.
The marrow and the spider laying, you just suck them out like a straw.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you guys have had like crab and lobster.
no.
Right.
Maybe.
Did
It's the
somebody-
same thing.
Ugh.
I walk back into the room with my snack.
Mhm.
Did somebody say something about the spider?
Well, yeah, I mean, Cal eats the damn things.
As yeah, I'm pulling out my pistol. What is it?
No, we're talking about cooking spiders. And then eating them.
Yeah, not these little ones. One's as big as a horse.
How many horrors have you seen?
Ah,
Next time we're in town, Laura, you really do need to get your ears cleaned.
So, I grabbed some stuff off the. Oh, somebody we killed. I don't know if anybody wants it or not, but maybe we need to,
How does one cheer in this fucking Twitch thing?
It's, the little diamondy thing.
I see.
So I got that wand of magic missiles and a shield I grabbed. Does anybody want these? Because if not, I'll just, sell them.
well, I'm not one much for fields, as you can see.
I mean, I don't think we're really hurting for cash, so I'd say hold on to them.
Alright.
You never know.
In case they're ever needed.
You can't exactly throw gold at things, but
It's true.
extra magic missile might do better than nothing.
It's true.
How goes our progress towards Finmon?
We're heading in the general direction. I have the wheel right now. As long as the winds aren't too heavy, we'll keep right on course. Wind's heavy.
No, right now they're pretty calm. Because again, you guys are getting, like, natural weather here is actually pretty tame. Like, Morcall itself is a desert region, and Turadum, while being mountainous, doesn't actually get all that much snow. They're more of dry mountains.
Wait.
Quick question. Can anybody tell me if there's anything particular about this ring here? And I pull out this gold ring I have that I have. What it is?
Take it from it. I can actually tell you all about this. It's a gold ring.
Well, Sindra, I know as much as that. Anyone can see that with their eye.
You asked if anyone could tell you about it. I'm telling you about it. It's a gold ring.
It's special. I didn't say what you could see with your own damn eye.
Is there anything written on the ring?
Caracas.
Yeah, he can read it. It says Caracas.
It says Caracas on it. And it's a woman's ring. Anything else?
How do you know it's a woman's ring?
What kind of man do you know that has hands that tiny?
Look at his hands. I mean, you ain't exactly walking around with the biggest pair of meat hooks there, Sindri.
Right, but even then, they're not going to fit onto my hand.
I see if it fits on his finger. Hope I didn't get this from the first lady.
Which ring was it on the, like, I'm trying to figure out which rings. You got several rings in here.
It just says gold ring. It's like some unidentified ring, or it might just literally be a gold ring.
No, it's just literally a gold ring with that on it. So, I mean, it wouldn't say it, like, it isn't, like, resized to fit in, but I'm sure you can find a finger to fit it on. I mean, you guys have similar sized hands. How big are your hands? That's gonna get weird.
Well, I mean, to measure
Like
dick size,
normal?
isn't it, like measure dick size, isn't it like a con save or something like that, or a con check? So I mean, to
Sure,
measure
we'll con check
size-
against each other. Con check to see your hand sizes, and I'm air quoting here.
Oh boy.
Oh my gosh. Really?
Well, you don't roll against the old guy. We all figured that out a while ago. Don't
Yeah.
ever roll high on.
Let's just say Ridley's favorite song is "Swing Low."
Oh
Wait, where does this ring go?
Well, right. And I just put it back. I'm like, you're right. It won't fit you.
That's terrible.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm actually very curious because Flim doesn't. You know what, Flim? I need you to roll for this because you don't usually lose these. So now I'm curious.
I would like to point out, I'm also still naked while my clothes dry off.
This is true.
Oh gosh.
It's a bit cold outside
Well,
right now.
those are checks though, not saves.
All right, fine.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, but still, make the check. I'm curious.
You better roll high. It's a big con. Well,
Eh,
you tried.
You have bigger fingers than he does.
it's thicker.
It's all
but
that-
not necessarily
it's all-
longer, huh?
Playing, right? Yeah, it's all the. It's because I'm a musician.
Yeah.
Goes with the territory.
You're a bard. You work with those a lot.
Uh huh.
My cousin's name is Rami Lee, so
Let's be honest, out of character moment, he can just change the size of his hands.
yeah, that's true. Too.
Yeah, you could have totally cheated that.
Yeah.
Rainbow crit hit.
Right. Also, Ridley, I'm sorry, but you're not my type. I'm afraid I'm going to have to decline.
Well, you never know, Sindri. I've seen them come in all shapes and sizes. After your most recent escapades, I'm not really sure what your type is.
Just about anything, but you're definitely not it.
You handsome for you?
No, it's more, I'm not that interested in octogenarian.
How old do you think I am?
Somewhere in your 80s. Obviously, that's what an octogenarian is.
It's been about 45 years old.
Good Lord, Sindri, if I was that old, I wouldn't be able to walk anymore.
But why are you just octogenarians who are in perfect shape?
Yeah, them are called elves.
No, just elves are the species too.
Look at Cal. He's probably like 100.
Lee, but we're not talking about you, Cal, we're talking about you.
Right? And I am a young, strapping man.
He's younger than me. I don't know what I'm talking about.
Relative for you, you're an elf.
I guess. How old are you? Really?
Just told you he's in his 80s.
Well, I like get my hands out and I start counting. Yeah, the one. Let's see here. I seem really confused at first.
Right, run out of fingers to count on. Somebody go give him a hand.
I'll hold out my hands.
I believe I'm 60 this year.
Yeah, see, he's older than I am.
Certainly not no 80.
Yeah, see, he's older than I am. I don't know what you're getting at, Sin.
So you're a sexagenarian. Sorry. Not that much of
Nice.
a difference.
Accept your apology. And I also accept the compliment.
Old as balls is still old as balls.
As you guys are arguing this, you guys suddenly hear a loud explosion, like in so much that it almost hurts your guys' ears.
What was
What in time?
I'm
Damn.
I'm assuming you guys rush on deck.
Yeah.
gone.
You guys run on deck and you guys like look around. The sky looks pretty clear. It's getting towards twilight, but like the sky's like got pinkish purple hues to it. But there's no like you looking around, like scanning around the horizon. You guys don't see anything. Roll a perception for me, each one of you.
Perception. There you
All right, so the highest I'm just gonna go with for this one. How did you get it? She said.
Zero.
You like look around for the explosion. Sin's like checking his baby out, like the ship. He's like, okay, we're good on gas. Nothing's exploded. Like, my guns are all here.
Sounds right, actually.
Sin ran over to like the steering wheel that has all the gauges, and he's looking at all the gauges, and all the gauges seem fine, so he's not sure what's going on.
He's like checking his chair.